So I'm overdue to do an episode on Meredith Two Cents and a comment that she made about Meghan Markle. I was supposed to do that, but I'm doing this in place of that, and I'll do that another time. I'll do my podcast on Meredith Two Cents probably by Sunday. It's really weird because I actually uploaded on my shorts that I was going to do a video on Meredith Two Cents. And I didn't expect it to really get any views because shorts can be, with short videos, 1 minute you can get in tons of views right out of the gate, and the next minute you don't get any views at all. So, I really wasn't expecting any kind of reaction. And so I put this video up that I was going to do. I don't know. I said to Meredith Two Cents, I'm going to do a video about you. And within an hour, the video had 1.1k views, and I think within an hour and a half, it had 1.3k views. It went up gradually, like the views went up very, very gradually. I don't know why that got any views. I don't understand it, but it did. And I had been posting things about Prince Harry that day, and it didn't get any views. So, I posted something on Meredith Two Cents and it got more views than what Harry, I posted something on Harry got, sometimes the videos can be like that. You never know what's going to happen. You might end up, I remember when I posted a video on Cindy Watts, a podcast video on Cindy Watts, it stalled at 900 views. And then the Netflix documentary came out, and then it started garnering like hundreds of views per week. And because of the Netflix documentary, and now that video has almost 15k views. So sometimes it happens. You might do a video or a podcast or whatever it is that you do, and it might not get views right out of the gate. It might get views 6 months down the line. I've done videos that get don't get any views at first, and then 6 months later, they're getting thousands of views. So that's just how it is sometimes. So I keep it real on my channel, and I tell you what I really think, and that's just it. Sometimes I do have to censor myself quite a little bit because my channel is monetized and I want to be advertiser friendly. So yeah, there are times when I don't say exactly what I want to say because, I have to maintain a certain decorum, so to speak. But I will say with an absolute honesty and being very blunt and very frank with you, I'm not a fan of Lana at all. There's nothing about her that I like, really. I think she has charisma. I do think she has charisma. I would like to know if her wife has charisma as well. It'd be interesting to see if I would be interested to see what her wife is like. She does have charisma. She does. And I'm just amazed, though I'm not a fan of her, I'm amazed to see how she capitalized on the Idaho thing. Her channel went from like 4k subscribers to, now she's got 32 subscribers out of like just in a couple weeks. She went from like 4k to 32. I mean, she was well behind Dave. Sorry, Dave. I hope you don't mind me saying that. You mentioned it on your channel as well, Dave. So, it's something that you've spoken about and you said that you even respect. Her channel, with this Idaho case, she capitalized on it very, very cleverly. And her channel just blew up. What is her formula? What is her secret? How did she do it? I have got to tell you, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with what she has accomplished with that jump in sub count. I'm impressed. I'm not a fan of her, but I'm impressed. I'm going to be real with you. She has been on... Let me get my drink. Let me take a sip. She's been on AD's channel many times, or at least quite a few times. And even when she appeared on his channel, her subscriber count never jumped like that until she started doing Idaho. I'm just blown away. And I first heard this on Dave's channel. I need to catch up with Dave's channel though. There's some videos that he's put out or live streams that he's put out that I need to catch up on. But even though I don't agree with any of Dave's opinions on the case at all, and I'm talking about the Watts case, I don't agree with any of his opinions. However, sometimes I do like to watch Dave because I find him kind of entertaining at times, even though I don't agree with any of his opinions. Yeah, I first heard about this, how her subscriber count had just jumped from Dave's channel. And I went to her channel and I was like, whoa. And it's just growing and growing. She capitalized, it's like, people can capitalize on something, see an opportunity and run with it. Now, there are people who are going to criticize her for it, but I can't, because that's a smart thing and clever thing to do. And, I would never go to her channel and think that I'm going to get anything necessarily worthwhile, honest, or substantial. I know what she's about, but I gotta respect how she capitalized and how she turned this. She milked this. She's milked it for what it's worth, and she's done very well. And I can't, I respect it. I respect that. To be honest with you, I respect that. A lot of you are not going to agree with me, but I think what she's done is very, very shrewd. Now, I've heard a lot of things about Lana over the years, and obviously I saw what she did with the Watts, and I think she reeled them in. She did, and I think that they were quite. I don't think they knew what they were getting into when they got involved with her. I think they were just grabbing every opportunity or every person that they could, hoping that anyone could help them. They were really searching for somebody to lean on for a source of support, and Lana was there. It's like when you just grab anything because you're, desperate, basically. So I saw what she did with the Watts, and how that relationship broke down. And I have made some videos about Lana in the past, and I stopped making videos about her after she parted ways with the Watts family, and I've already made a video about that. But fair play to her, fair play. I can't say that. If you see an opportunity, grab it with both hands, because we only live once. And that's what she's done. And this is the first time that I'm going to be looking at her channel and looking at any of her content in a while. I think the last time was that I looked at her channel was when she was in court. But I will take a look at her channel and see what she's doing, because I rarely go to her channel. Even when I made videos about her, I rarely went to her channel, and when I did go to her channel, I didn't spend much time on her channel, because I never felt, she didn't really do anything for me. I never found, I didn't feel like I got the truth from her. She is excellent, superb at word salad. She is, her and Kim Kaufman, when Kim Kaufman was around, Kim Kaufman could talk for hours without saying anything substantial. She could just talk and talk and talk and talk. Nothing would add up. Nothing would make sense. But guess what? She was talking about the Watts case. So it didn't matter, because people would just listen to her because of their intrigue and obsession with the Watts case. Lana is kind of like that. Lana is kind of like that. She can talk and talk and talk. People will listen to her, but nothing will add up. That's what I find when I listen to her. It's word salad. Nothing really ever adds up with her. But fair play to her. What is her magic formula? What is her secret? Yes, she did capitalize on this case, but I'm sure there are many other channels who tried to capitalize on it, and it didn't work out for them. So I'm pretty impressed And I know a lot of you are not going to agree with me. My opinions are often not popular. Like I said, I don't give you the popular opinion. I tell you what I think. What I tell you the real truth. I tell it to you like it is. Not trying to impress you. Not trying to be popular. My channel is about being honest. On the Checkmate Humanity channel, the lady there who I like her channel. I like how she presents her content. The lady there on that channel has spoken, done a few videos on Lana, and she's, her content is good. I like her content. I told her that I will be doing a podcast on Lana tonight, and getting a little bit of information from her channel on Lana, the updates on Lana. Lana started off doing Shazam videos. I don't know if any of you know. I won't go into the, what the Shazam videos were, but they were, anyone who is, who knows about the Watts case and who was interested in the Watts case would know what the Shazam videos are. And she kind of then she hopped on the Watts bandwagon and kind of started making a little bit of a name for herself by being connected to the, the Watts family. And then that relationship broke down. And then, this, I'm just, what is her secret? What is her formula? I'll probably do another video on this at some point. But, her channel really, really did blow up spectacularly. Absolutely spectacularly. So this is how I'm going to end this podcast. I was just looking at a comment from Checkmate Humanity, and she's written a comment that actually sums up exactly what Lana's done. She caught the Idaho wave and she AD'd it. That's what she did. She caught the Idaho wave, milked it for what it's worth, and did what AD does with the Watts case. And that's how she did it. That's exactly it. Checkmate Humanity answered my question. She basically did what AD does with the Idaho case.